we're playing Ancra. This is a game I had on my wish list for months now. I went ahead and bought it, and boy did I not regret it. I actually played this game for 2.5 hours. Just played it on my own. And then some stuff in the game happened that kind of creeped me out. And I thought, you know what? Let's save it for a stream. So I'm going to start a new game and see how this works out. So when I played this game initially, I had the similar feelings like I was playing Red Haze. It was so mysterious and fun to go through. It's very creepy. And also it has a nice style. But I didn't manage to beat it. I reached close to the ending, but I couldn't beat it. The story is rather interesting. There is a map here. I'll take the map. You know what? I'll increase the audio. Because the audio is pretty creepy in this game. So there is a kitchen, living room, and then a bunch of gibberish. I also don't know what the gibberish mean. But eventually the game teaches you that. Took the house key. Have you played Scorn? No. I don't think I'm gonna play it. It's very expensive, and at least the reviews doesn't seem like it's my cup of tea. Alright, we're leaving. By the way, forgot to mention a link in the chat if you missed the game I played previously on stream. Hold on, before we go, there's something here in the trash. Assault at Duca Lake. Violent criminals still at large. Kars Talyad was assaulted by a man wielding a knife at Duca Lake on the evening of the 13th of September, 1985. Kars Talyad managed to escape her assailant and call for help, suffering only a minor cut to her hand. By the time the police arrived at the scene, the attacker had fled. Police are urging anyone who may have been in the area on the night of the 13th of September to come forward as a potential witness. Kars Talyad has been treated for her injuries and is set to make a full recovery. The only description she could provide was the fact that the attacker wore a dark green raincoat. Residents are advised not to travel alone in the area after nightfall. There was a certain someone with a green coat we just passed by. So that's interesting. A game by Ellie Tisdale. Oh, I wish it was raining outside right now. This is the perfect time for rain. Oh boy, here we go. There's a camera obscured in the grass, I'll take it. And maybe something in the tree as well, if I remember. In the tree, take the feather. Alright, so this is important. No lights are on, you can't see anything through the window. The light is on in the office. Alright. The door's locked. If you remember, we picked up the key. House key. The key to 52. And we discarded it. This is when we picked the map. The guy with the green coat room. So this is when I figured out that this game is pretty cool. So there is a painting here. And it says Illumination in Darkness, Charles Nourgeot. And I saw this and I was like, wait a minute, illumination in darkness. So I went ahead and turned this off, and then this happened. Then you see the number 6 down there. And then I was like, you know what? Interesting. Interesting. This is the living room, and let's see if I can turn on the light. I didn't mean to look at that book. Also, there is this moth, which look like there is a human face in the middle. At least to me. It's a record player. And another picture. Red Sands, Charles North. Every time I read his name, it's gonna be different. It looked like there's a knife in the oven. There's a strange symbol in the frame here. The oven door won't open. Taxidermy. You can't tell what kind of bird it is. It's perched on a log. The date has come again. Today I visited the Crooked House Inn. Usually, despite crumbling plaster and decay, the abandoned inn feels peaceful. If I frame the picture just right, I can almost see you sitting at your piano on the stage. But today it was different. It felt darker, oppressive. Try as I might, I saw nothing of your life here today. Only your death. The roof tiles chattered in the wind, mocking me, and I cursed that damn place out loud. Only then did they catch my eye. Strange symbols scrawled in obsidian ink. One on each wall. I know not what they mean, but their importance is undeniable. Today I took my first photographs in over 30 years. Charles, 1st September 1985. And these are the symbols around the house. I already know what some of them mean, but I'll reveal it when, you know, it reveals in the game. Also, this might be a little creepy or off-putting for people, so I guess a warning before we pick up this picture. You've been warned. There's a photograph here. Okay, it doesn't look at the photograph. So yeah, I'm gonna... It's this guy. He's dead. He died. I don't mind the sound effects. I think they're fitting. It's a grandfather clock. There's a door on its front, but you can't see no way to open it. We don't have a way to solve the puzzle yet. Haunted Chores, Charles North. Turning on or off the light doesn't actually show you anything in the picture. A gold flip lighter. There is something up there. There's a box on top of the wardrobe. It's too high for you to reach. Also, I'm not gonna walk through here because I might get a bad ending. I might. You don't die or anything, it's just that it locks you on later during the game. There is a path you can use 3 times, and when you use it 3 times, you can no longer go there. I mean, you can go there, but then it locks you off somewhere else. I also picked up a lighter. The door is locked from the other side. The doorknob is missing, you can't get the door open. You can't reach the ladder. Alright. So, let me show you something cool. You don't actually have to be in the house. You can actually go around the house, too. Also, this is another door. It's currently locked. We don't have a key there. So, I'll just go around the house. The gate is locked from the other side. A walking stick has been used to bolt the basement door shut. I'll take it. You got the walking stick. Firewood, it's sewed in to where to burn. And the greenhouse door is held shut by a padlock. The padlock is locked. Okay. Also, similar to how it works in Silent Hill, point of interest are highlighted on our map. All right. So, I'm gonna go now to the kitchen. Hello there. So you're back. I was wondering if I'd see you again. I have to say, what happened that night was a surprise. He had it all, but he threw it away. Charles won, but he let his nerves get the better of him. This is a second chance, I guess. You found a feather in the tree? That tree. I like to keep things in there. That's it, that's all he's gonna say. So, if you turn on here, the symbol goes away, and then you can open the oven. I think. Okay, the door, it doesn't actually open. Maybe if I turn it... Never mind, it opens. There's a knife here. Cool. I'm gonna turn on all the candles just in case. So now there is a door here that is shut with rope, so we can use the knife to cut it. And now we have a quicker access to the backyard, if you were wondering. Just in case you were wondering. Basement time. It's very dark down here. It's difficult to see without a light source. There is a light source in the game, but I don't remember where it is. When I played, I went here without a light source, but there is one. There is a lamp somewhere. Oh, the lamp is on the other side. Hello there. You opened the door for me. Do you know who you are? Who I am? So that's cool. That's, I didn't know that's a thing that can happen. I got the lantern. This did not happen last time I played. Don't worry, I'm not dying yet. It's okay. I'm not dead. Anyway, so I guess we're gonna be walking here with a lantern. That's cool. That's really cool. There's a pocket watch here. Okay. Hey Rim, this is Greg. I'm wasting you to know that we might have a position that you might be interested. It's a small one. Watch over the place. I had no idea I was working for Treasure Island again. Doesn't seem to be receiving any power. The box is held shut by a padlock. And also, the tray full of film development chemicals. So I'm pretty sure there is some useful items down here. And also over here I did piss off the game. I did something that kind of pissed off the game. I'm not gonna do it though because it takes a while to get. The doorknob on this door is loose. I'm gonna take it because there was a door on the second floor that was locked. So We need it. That's gonna open the door. It was locked in the sense that there was no doorknob. Hello? Nothing in here. Oh, my bad. I think this was a secret. I think. So now I know what this place is. Essentially, it should look like a place that you're trapped in, but there is a way out. Is that it? Alright. We're heading back. I see you guys are having fun in chat. There is an electronically locked door here, so when we restore power, we could go through. Though it's probably going to take a while. I thought I seen something in the water. Oh, I guess it's just droplets. There's a notice pinned to the wall here. Keep basement hatch shut at all times. Photographic film sensitive to light. Cool. I did open the back door so we can actually just go straight through there. I did like how the... Oh, hello there. So the Wraith found you. Could you feel yourself slipping away? If the time starts to get too dark, come and see me. Speaking with me can help. So what he means by that is that... Whoops. Sorry. What he means by that is that this watch... well, you see, one side is light, the other side is dark. So I think that's what he means. Though that haven't happened to me. I didn't actually require his assistance. So maybe there is a way that you can die. Also, there is a hole here in the wall. It's a lamp trapped inside a closet. And there is another wire coming through there. Now, why would you trap a lamp is beyond me, but it is. It's just trapped there. And also there is a note in that room. So that's interesting. Anyway, I do have a knob. The bath is full of stagnant water. There's a torn newspaper here. Second assault in the Dutch Lake area. There is actually another part of it somewhere. Actually, let me use the lantern. Nothing. Okay. I sort of forgot what to do. Oh, take the log that the bird was perched on. So now we take the log, we put it in the fireplace. And then we use the lighter. The fire crackles warmly. That's nice. And now he's here and there is something on the ground. Never mind. Warmth. Heat. What does it feel like? Does it make you feel alive? What are you planning on doing with that fire? Fire is a powerful thing. Be careful with it. What are you doing with the camera? Take my advice, get rid of it. And whatever you do, do not look through it. Oh yeah, we do have a camera. The bird is gone now. So I did find something here. When using the camera, there is this symbol over there behind the wall. And also, there is a symbol here, or not. I guess there isn't a symbol here. I could have sworn there was a symbol there. Oh yeah, we have the walking cane. I know what we can do with that. So you can use the walking stick to get the box. There's a clock hand in the box. I'm gonna leave it. You said a minute hand on the clock. There we go. It's a clock puzzle, and what you have to do actually is peer through here. And then there is another clock. So you copy just the time from that clock over there. This game is like riddled with puzzles. There's actually quite a bit before we get to where I got. Alright, we got a note. The journal page inside the clock door. I write this in the dead of night. I dreamt of your music. The notes washed over me, and underneath them a voice whispering. Was it your voice? What were you saying? Even as I type this, my memory fades. The dream falls away like sand through my fingers. It was a question. That's right. Yes, I could make it out. I could make out the words, but I understood not what it meant. Kaglar u raguku, whatever that means. The same question uttered over and over until I could no longer hear your music. Just the damn chanting of that damned question, and I could not answer. I could not breathe. But then I saw her. I remember now. I saw Eleanor, and I knew that spontaneous, certain knowledge that only dreams can provide. I knew. Eleanor, I know not how, but she will be the one to answer. Charles, the 5th of September. And then something is written down there which I can't exactly read. Oh, salt water. Maybe? Something. Not the water, the cup. Vessel. Cup, something host. And over there it says vessel. That's a symbol we saw on the first note. Hey guys, we're back. What are we playing now? We're playing Ancra. The door and the front door of the door is open on the clock. That's great. So is there anything else I'm supposed to use the walking cane for before I go up? Okay. I think we're good. We can now use the walking cane on the ladder here. You reach up the ladder with a walking stick and hook it around a rung. The door is locked from the other side. You can hear a piano being played behind the door. That's great. The mirror has shattered. Old items of clothes and jewelry litter the boxes. Nothing of interest here. The crate is full of old clothes. Actually, there is a... Where's my lighter? There we go. There's some candles here. There's a small box on the table. Dear Mr. Norshu, As an editor of fiction, I have long learned that time is precious, perhaps more in my industry than it is in yours. With this in mind, and having read your manuscript, I suggest you would do better to continue developing pictures than you would be developing plots. Please find attach your efforts. Yours regrettably, Arthur Manley. The Spectral Eye by Charles something. Prologue. Dear B, I am sorry for writing again. Truly, and whether I write to revisit the comfort habit or whether I write to fulfill some deeper compulsion, I do not know. All I can truthfully admit is this. While my prayers have concerned you for some time, today, of all days, I found myself uttering, admitting your name in confession. We'd always agreed, had we not, that between us, between sincere and dear friends, we'd no need in begging clemency. With no need to dwell on our trespasses. In my eyes, as well as yours, I hope all was pardoned. Yet, I ask you again, on this day, the day of our first meeting, for forgiveness. For this morning, in confession, as the bittersweet sting of your name lingered on my lips, I admitted to my elder a most painful truth. Last night, I begged the Lord to wipe your name from my mind. Sleepless nights plague me since we parted. How cruel it is to have that blasted image cut and preserved from time, frozen in my mind. If the daguerreotype is punishment for my sins, I never needed the blast print. For the inside of my eyelids is painted with your face, the tears on your cheeks. Interesting. Very interesting. The boiler in complete disrepair. Alright. And another padlock. There's a small door in the wall here. It's held shut by a padlock. Okay. And also, it's a camera tripod. And now there is a box here in the mirror shards. I think at least it wasn't there earlier. The note scribble reads, split water, removed contents, not the water, the cup. Huh. There's a box here. It is made from bone. Maybe that's something I needed to figure out to solve the game. Because again, I tried to beat the game actually on my free time. I bought it and played this on my free time. But I may have made a mistake. I actually may have made two mistakes. Because I got rid of something. Did I not hear... Oh. I heard a phone. We do not have access to a phone, so... But there is someone calling. A bone box. I know where to use this. So we need to go outside. This game was so fun to go through when I played it. You place the bone box on the bone altar. And now it opened. The bone box has opened. There is a book inside of it. The Serpent. So this book is very important. Have you been reading The Serpent? You might find it confusing at first, but it would be a good idea to return it from time to time. It is important you understand what it has to say. It is your guide. So... I didn't really understand what's the deal with this. Oh. Accept this key. Thank you. Take the key. Now if you open the book again, the book is fine all of a sudden. It was embedded into the book, but now it's fine. And I believe the words change every time you open the book. I think. Yeah, it changed. It's not saying the same thing like it said last time. The word fire and artifact were in the same phrase. They're not anymore. They were in the same sentence. It changed. So, I don't know what's the deal with it changing, but what I do know is, well, the words that are highlighted. Void, fire, and artifact. I learned only some of these words, because these words have meaning. I think fire literally means fire, but void and artifact, you learn that through other means. The door is locked. Anyway, we have key for apartment 51. So let's go check it out. Also, since we have a lantern, we can also wander the hood. There is a garage door right here. And a coin right here. There we go. I haven't actually found any use to the coins, so... But I'm still gonna collect them. Just in case. Alright. So I'm gonna use the key. Could you look at the Greg call I did for you? Maybe off stream? Because it's just pretty big to just stop and read. So if I use the... Oops, not this dead guy. If I use the camera, there is a symbol here. I also know what that symbol means. It has a meaning. But this is just gibberish right now. So, we're to the left of the living room. Because there is apartment A. I heard walking. There's apartment A, which is the right side, and then there is apartment B, which is where we are. So we're in the opposite of the living room. There's a fuse box here under the stairs. It's jammed shut. You can get it open with your bare... You can't get it open. Walking cane? Knife? Oh, okay. It worked. This is important, but I'm not sure if it's important right now. Also, I think we can use that to restore power to the basement. No, actually, it's not connected to the basement. The basement belongs to the other house. So, this electrical box isn't connected. A fifth symbol. It was right in front of me. Right on the cover of this accursed book, the Ancra. I hear your music every night now. Even as I wake, it continues. I locked the piano room days ago, but it has made little difference. What are you trying to tell me? I know what's next, but I hesitate to take this step. I hesitate, but why? I need an artifact, your artifact. I would desecrate 100 crypts for the chance of having you back. Why falter now? I know why, because this is but the beginning. What else must I sacrifice to see this through? The mirror, this is what it means. For if I grasp at the truth with one hand, the other must remain empty. What is gained must be lost, in equal measure. To have you back, is it worth the price? Of course it is. Charles, 7th September. So, over here it says, we now know what the symbol means. Mirror. Mistranslation. Something shattered. Altar. Also, it's known as symmetry. I have it. I'm sorry. To disturb you so, I can hardly bear it. But you're here with me now, in body and spirit. And with this, I have the first artifact. And soon you'll be free. I don't think I understand exactly what this line meant. You're here with me now, in body and spirit. And with this, I have the first artifact. Alright, that's journal number 5. So there is something interesting here. The oven door won't open. I could open it, but it would be costly. So the way this works is you put an item in the oven, and then it's locked forever. Until you switcheroo. I don't know even what key it is inside. I'm gonna use the lighter because there is some creepy shadows. I guess it's behind my camera. Yep. He's just doing his thing behind my camera. Okay. Oh wait, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. The firewood here has been mostly kept dry. I'll take it. Hold on. The night filter turned on my computer. There we go. So I'm just gonna take the firewood and stick it in the oven. So, item, firewood, and now if we close it, then the other one opens. I got the office key. Oh, by the way, there is a locked fridge here, and it says sleeper. You'll soon see what it's about. So we're gonna get to a really cool part about the game, which is the office. But it's in the other apartment, so I guess we'll check it out once we're done here. I can't use that here. Oh, there we go. I'm just turning these on. It's always a good idea for more light. The doorknob is missing. You can't open the door. Okay. The door's locked. You can faintly hear a piano being played behind the door. Okay, the piano is back. You know what? Oh, hello. Was this always here? I am the imperfection and I grow. So there is a hole here. Let's jump. Looks like a crow language style cipher. You know too much. Nothing is in here. Cronies. I cannot actually interact with the paintings. And also, again, I'm chased by this shadow. Nothing in here. Take the right at an end. Okay. I think you guys recognize this place, don't you? That's the basement. I remember finding a coin down here though, so hold on a moment. Did the symbol change? Did the picture change? Was this road always here? Hold on, I'm a little confused. There's a photograph album here. Oh, Word of the Dead by Eleanor Maskell. So we have contents, the doorway, the stairs, the chair, the sheet, the bath, and the leg. And it's just a picture book without the pictures. Isn't that interesting, huh? Isn't that interesting? A photograph from Eleanor Maskell's Word of the Dead. I heard walking. It's a photograph from the Word of the Dead. This looks like a chair to me. It looked like he fallen off the chair. I hear very much walking. By the way, we should try going right here. I don't think I tried that before. Okay. No secrets here. Good. there is something in here. You found a coin. You have 2 now. Cool. I should probably look for another secret? Secret within a secret? No. Okay. We're gonna stand up for a moment, stretch our back, while we also play the game at the same time. We can do both. To get out of here, we need to go through the narrow pathway and then take a right. And once we're out of the basement, we'll head to the office. That was the key that I got last time. And the game is gonna get very interesting. At least for me, it got very interesting the moment I got into the office. I think... Actually, I'm not sure if we can see what the office has to offer. Because the office have 2 puzzles, I think. I don't know. I guess we'll get to the office and we'll figure it out. Also, I hear something behind me. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Can't wait. Gabe, do you always like creepy horror game stuff? Always? You're not even gonna doubt what's within the office? Is this the right house? This is the wrong house. Whoops. This is wrong. I'm gonna take more firewood because I can. I did stick the firewood within the oven, and it's gonna stay there, so I'm gonna take some with me. Empty picture frames. They were damp and covered in mold. I don't know if they have a use, so you never figured it out. Hey, Birdie's back. You look confused. I tell you what, why don't we clear some things up for you? I'll answer one question for you, honestly, to the best of my ability. Think it through. Choose your question carefully. I'll only answer once. Where am I? 52 South Street. It's the scene of 3 crimes. 1 crime resolved, 1 unsolved, and 1 yet to happen. Interesting. Fun. There are 2 fuse boxes. Did you know that? 1 in this house and 1 in the other. They're both under the stairs. Thank you. That's kind of cheating, but thanks. I'm sorry, don't let me keep you. You're busy. I talk all night if you let me. Do you remember this house yet? It can take a while for these things to come back to you. I remember when Charles found me. I fell for that tree outside, didn't I? You didn't want me in this house, but he wouldn't listen to you. Oh, now I feel guilty. So he said under the stairs there is a fuse box. I knew that, of course, but I didn't want to ruin the pacing of the game. So we can restore power to the basement pretty much. That's it. But I never figured out what to do in the basement after you restore, so we can take a look at it maybe later. So this is the office. The office key unlocks the door. We found another journal. The cabinet is locked by some strange mechanism. A journal page rests atop the cabinet. Last night I had a visitor. They claimed to live next door. Is that true? I had thought that place long abandoned. It matters not. At first I recoiled from their presence, but at their revelation my nerves calmed, for they have seen them too. The symbols at the crooked house, they understand. No more, the neighbor offers guidance. They left me a book, The Serpent by Esmir Townstall. The book is cryptic. It does not offer answers freely, but every time I open its pages, I glean some new comprehension. Despite my difficulties, the book message is clear. The book tells a story, and if the story leads where I believe... I haven't seen my apprentice in some time. I could tell her what I have found, but Eleanor would not see things the way I do. She never has. She wouldn't understand. But I think you would, wouldn't you? Is that music I hear? No, my fatigued mind plays tricks. Rest. I need rest. Charles, 4th of September. Also, we have another clarification. The symbol, the cross, and then the upside down cross is 2 artifacts. Something, not twice, 2. 2 objects. Chain, link, fastening. Bono. Anyway, we got journal number 3. I'll take one of these bottles. Or not. Ghoul, solitary, mist, and figure. Cool. The lamp doesn't work. Though this floor should have power, so I'm not sure why it doesn't. Because the only thing that doesn't have power is the basement at the moment. There is a power at the attic. First floor. Oh, it's on. Huh. I think I already remember the code. For my last playthrough I did yesterday. But just to be safe, I'm gonna turn it off and look at the photos again. This is similar to the darkness, Shrouded in Darkness. Or Illuminates in Darkness, excuse me. So when we turn it off, the lighthouse lights it up. We have 4, 2, and 9. There is a goal in the 2-1. 4 has a lot of mists, so I think you get the idea. 9. At this one over there. And we have 4. If you remember, down below in the area where I turned off the light and we saw a number, we saw just a lonely lighthouse. I think that might be either solitary or figure. I'm not entirely sure. We know Gaul was number 2. Mist was probably 4. Solitary maybe 9. And let's try 6. No. So let's try 9 here. There you go. 2, 6, 4, 9. There's a key and a framed photo here. The face has been torn from the photo. I can leave the key if I want. The padlock key. We can open this drawer and look at this, but there's nothing here. A Ouija board. The planchette is missing. The plaque reads, the living image exists to be captured. Cool. Hello, bird. So what have you been doing? Found anything interesting? I found a knife. This is what he attacked you with, wasn't it? Don't blame him too much. He was scared. He didn't know what was happening. It's okay, birdie. I don't. Hello? Understandable. Have a great day. I'm glad he told me that. Pretty sure the window was closed. Someone broke in to call. So what do we have? We have the padlock key. So there was one in the attic, right? No, there was a door in the attic. There was a locked box in the basement. And the greenhouse was locked with a padlock too. We still have the padlock key and it can be used. We found another journal. No, that's not a journal. That's the sleeper. Smashed greenhouse glass. Glittered the garden, like fetid air, mottled weeds, hot close breath. The old apple tree with its twisted limbs. Castorized by the sun, the roots ripped the concrete apart to the steady pulse of a ticking clock. This house, there's blood running through this house. A very, very nice poem. There is a dollhouse with a spider on it. Pressure plates, because of course you can't have an attic without pressure plates. And this stone statue, it's too heavy to move though, so we can't move it to the plates. So this is where I fucked up. But it's gonna take a while before I can get to, you know, even potentially fuck up. So what do we do? I guess we go get the other stuff. There is a quick route through the kitchen. I thought there was something on the paint on the frame now, where the oven was. The padlock key unlocks this padlock. That's great. There's a bag of seeds here. They're mostly damp and blackened with rot, but one seed seems healthy enough. Instructions for growing the plant are printed on the bag. I got the strange seed. Plant in soil, framing direct light, keep soil damp, and have patience. That's cool, but I haven't actually found where to plant this in my playthrough. So I'm just gonna keep it on my persons for now. You know what, since we are in the basement, maybe I should show you what's in the door behind the basement. The electronically locked one. So if we go under the stairs, there's a fuse box, and then we take this fuse and move it here, because this is actually, if you look at the wires, the one I just attached to is actually connected all the way to C, and C is 1F, which is the basement. So all I have to do is press the switch and it worked. But now the attic doesn't have power, so we cannot do that puzzle. Amazing poems in the chat. Zzz. Okay, I didn't actually die. By the way, I see that there is a note here. Beatrice, what have I done? I thought nothing had happened. For a terrible minute, I thought it had all been for nothing. Then she opened her eyes and I realized the horrific irony. It did work, and it wasn't Eleanor, not anymore. But neither was it you. The thing that peered at me from within my apprentice's skull was too foul, too profane to be you. Some creature dredged the accursed void where it is so cold and so dark, and my stomach writhed in my terror, and I fled stumbling in the water and clambering up the stairs. I locked it down there in the basement, but it's not trapped. I know it's not. It will not come for me with its obsidian eyes and gasping screech. I must be ready. I will end this for us. It will, not it won't. For us. Beatrice, I'll set things right, I promise. I can hear it. It's coming. Well, I don't hear it coming. And now we use the padlock key. There's a planchette in here. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Not before visiting our friendly neighbor. Did the door close on me just now? Stay open, please. is something in there. The door won't open. So I didn't actually manage to open this door because, well, I couldn't figure it out. So I don't know what's actually behind the door. Charles Nourish, well, that's the guy who wrote the notes, by the way. And the diary of, I don't know. I never figured it out. And I don't know what Charles Nush something Nourisho means. Because you have to select letters. I guess he's dead. Maybe I could select dead. I should probably keep the door open, so I just closed the door. I should probably keep it open because I'm gonna reroute power again. And hopefully the door stays open. Okay, this is my favorite part about the game. You set the planchette on the Ouija board. Hello. We can ask anything. Can you help me? Yes. Hello, Mr. Ghosty. So, if you remember, there was a broken mirror. To show you the extent of this ghost, what is the mirror? Oh, that's chilly. Can somebody pick up the damn phone? Hey, that's great and all. The mirror is broken. Really? You called all this to say this to me? Whippersnapper. So this ghost knows that the mirror is broken. This ghost knows a lot. And to figure out what questions she can answer, well, we have to ask him. So, who are you? Though it was much faster when she was talking to me. So we're talking to Eleanor. She was mentioned in the notes as the apprentice of Charles. Are you dead? She dead. I asked her if if she can help me, but can I help you? Yes. Oh my god, Gabe, keep it in your pants. I'm not asking these sort of questions. How can I help you? Why is she doing it so slow? So, if you weren't following, she wrote Word of the Dead. So, this book, the one we're collecting photographs. What do I need to do? What to do? What do? What's in the basement? I can't add a question mark, so she's not gonna answer. Is in the base. What is in basement? Where do I go? I found out the speed up button. I found it. So she said I need to go below. Also, who am I? Okay, for those of you who's confused, I asked who am I, and she pointed the planchette to the symbol above. And the symbol above, through the notes, it means a vessel. Am I dead? What did you wrote? I wasn't following. Not anywhere? I'm not anywhere. I'm not anymore. Yo, dude, what? I didn't actually know that she wrote that. Because I asked this question last time and I thought she said not yet, for whatever reason. Anything you guys want to ask this gal? I think she's a gal. Huh. Ma. She said I need to go below, but there is nothing to do below because I already went below. I do have the sleeper note, so I could just go ahead and do the sleeper puzzle. BRB. So I spent hours talking to her, though I don't know if I actually heard everything she has to say. The heck am I going? The sleeper is not in this house. Also, there is a phone. Ask for money. Do you want the ghost to disappear? Who's calling? I cannot understand what you're saying. Sleeper. So, if we look at the notes, I think I already know the combination. The sleeper. Smashed greenhouse glass, glittered the garden like fetid air, mottled weeds, hot, close breath. The old apple tree with its twisted limbs. Castorized by the sun, the roots rip the concrete apart to the steady pulse of a ticking clock. This house. There's blood running through this house. So we pretty much should select the order. So it was the tree that was castorized by the sun, something about time, and this house. Alright, you can come on out. It's nothing. Actually, it's a statuette. I got a statuette. For this puzzle, I need to restore power to the attic. Okay, I think I remember. There is another way to the attic, actually. So first of all, we take this fuse and put it over here. A means the attic. Don't mind me. So now what you're supposed to do, take the statuette and put it in the dollhouse. Also, there's me. And just move it there. There you go. Now we're here. And the chest is actually shut by the contraption over there. That's cool. I got a doorknob. So when you use this, you're on this side. Oh, I'm not moving him. Eleanor has been visiting. She's concerned. Says she knows how I got this time of year. I hadn't realized, but I haven't seen her for weeks. Haven't even left the house. I asked Eleanor to play one of Is something going on here? No. Okay. I asked Eleanor to play one of your songs. I nearly couldn't do it. The guilt was too much, but she obliged, happily, mistaking my anguish for embarrassment. She said she was out of practice. Her notes were halting, cautious. It was still beautiful because it was your song. It was you. I wish you two had met. My mood darkens. For tonight I know what I must do. Tonight I seek our oblation. I see the same girl every night. She walks alone. Past her house, then down to the road that circles the lake. Give me strength, my love. Ancra. How can the dead live after... I don't know what else it says. Align piece of the dead. Bind it to the vessel. So, I'm the vessel. But what the heck is Ancra? It is done. God forgive me. Added journal 6. Can I electrocute myself? No. Okay. I tried. Actually, maybe it's a good idea to peer through and see what happens. It's normal. What happens if you type in famous YouTuber names with a question mark? I'll check it for you. Didn't I close that door just now? It opens up on its own. Okay. Charles Norshul, a retrospective by M.K. Carthers. The period of mourning following Beatrice Norshul's passing was understandably a dark and testing time for the art of photography itself. Their relationship, having lasted 30 years, ended in tragedy on the very anniversary of the couple's meeting, in the very same location that they first met. Following their final celebratory meal, and despite the foul weather and brewing storm outside, the couple stayed in the Crooked House Inn at Charles' behest. It was only hours later that the decision proved to be a fateful one. Upon leaving, a loose roof tile that had been chattering in the wind came free from its fixture. Ultimately, the disastrous injury to Beatrice's skull cast aside any thought of an open casket funeral. Charles shut himself away, and some claimed he abandoned his art altogether for a short period. Whether this is strictly true is unknown, but it remains unlikely. In this time frame, Charles took on his first assistant and apprentice, Eleanor Maskell. Although an apart and reliable assistant, Eleanor's work would later break from Charles' more abstract style to focus on the darker world of the scene of crime photography. What influence Charles' somber demeanor had on this decision is a much discussed topic among art critics. It was around this time that Charles attempted to write in fiction based on his younger life as a photographer. His writing was reportedly met with poor reception. Nothing he wrote was ever published. There were, of course, rumors of a growing interest in the occult, rumors which have dogged him his whole life. Dogged him, not dodged. The clock face depicts a lighthouse, illumination in darkness. The hands are stuck at 2:15. The clock door is sealed and you can see no way to open it. I don't know if there is actually a way to open it because I haven't actually opened it. Though, I think this is a pretty big tell. So there is a cable and the electricity goes like bzzz. You see that? And illumination in darkness, and we cannot have darkness, as you can tell. I close this lamp and it just turns on again. Did I do it? Okay. So let's go turn off the power. What was that sound? I heard someone say mirror. Don't stare into the mirror. I gotta be careful. If I turn off the power to the attic, I won't be able to go back. So I need to disable what? Ground floor? Does it have to be the attic? Let's just have a look. Okay, so the power is off here. There's a second locked cabinet, you know. It's in the mirror house. Locked cabinet? You should be able to get into it now if you don't think forward. Oh, I think this is where he fucked up. That was a hint. Though I might still fuck up. Wait, what's going on? I'm trying to go back. I don't want to screw anything over. Oh my god. How do I get out of here? Okay, I'm out of the house. There is a photograph on the door. That... I don't remember if that happened to me. That's a leg. Number 6, the leg. There you go. I think there is multiple endings. We'll just shoot for one of them. Hello, Jeffrey. The game name is Ancra. You know what, before getting what's in the clock, let's make sure we don't screw over the puzzle. So... how do we do this? I think we just go for it. So I think we go up. So first of all, we go here. We open this. Now there is another pressure plate. So we're gonna move the statuette over here. And that's now on the other pressure plate. The attic isn't getting power. Didn't I turn on back the attic? I thought I turned back the power to the attic. Yeah, it should be on. Uh-oh. What's going on? It's not turning back on. Why? It's the mannequin. It's been strung to the wall with some kind of organic thread. You can hear scratching noises coming from within. Knife? Can I not use the knife here? You slice the bindings on the mannequin. The knife pierces straight through the mannequin's abdomen. There is something inside. I got another photograph. So this is a photograph I've never seen before. Nor have I seen the leg one. I don't know if it's random or... That should probably be the stairs. So why is there no power up there? There should be power up there. I can hear the boiler. There is power here. Oh, it's a green... It's green. The wire is green. It's not from this house. It's from the other house. The other house had wires with the colors. We can take a really quick route. Or not. Maybe the other route is quicker. Hello there. The serpent is poison. The word of the dead is my salvation. This house is twisted. It was made by the builder and it doesn't make sense. Cool. So I need to turn on the green one. The green one is this one. There you go. I think it works. What happened to the exit? Wasn't there an exit? The kitchen is gone? Shut up. Oh, uh-oh. That's no help. No help right now. He caught me. Is it just gonna kill me? How do I get the option to... I cannot pull my inventory. There we go. Knife. Get wrecked, dummy. I'm leaving you. I need to go to the other house. The doorknob is missing. I do have a doorknob. We have picked a second doorknob in the attic. You could fix the broken door with the doorknob. The crate rests precariously on the edge of the broken floorboards. Push it. The crate falls to the floor below. That's the kitchen. Also, I found something here. Last time I played this. There's something on the floor back here. So that's the full article of the second assault. You know what? Let's read it. Second attack. Second assault in the Dutch Lake area. Renowned photographer attacked in his own home. Renowned avant-garde photographer Charles Nourash is in critical condition at Pourdan Royal Infirmary after being assaulted at his own home on the night of 18th September 1985. Miss Eleanor Maskell, crime scene photographer and previous apprentice to Charles Nourash, has been released from custody after being arrested at the scene of the crime. Charles Nourash was bloodgowned in his own home. with, as our sources claim, one of his own cameras. Eleanor Maskell is believed to be the one who called the emergency services to the scene. Upon arrival, Charles was quoted as saying, "It's not Eleanor," before slipping into a state of unconsciousness. This, combined with a witness statement from Charles' neighbor, who claimed to have seen a man in a green coat fleeing the scene, has led to the police removing Miss Eleanor Maskell from the list of possible suspects. This is the second assault in the area in under a week, following the attack of Christ-Island at Dutch Lake on the night of the 14th of September 1985. Tragically, Christ-Island passed away suddenly and without warning while at home last night. The cause of her death is still unknown. Well, I guess we're going... Oh, hey, the exit is back. What do you know? I thought about jumping to the basement below. So now we restored power to the attic. Or at least restored the power to the other side of the attic. Because both houses are connected. Oh shit, I went back. So I don't know what's in that crate. Hello, Ali. That's definitely a leg missing a body. Sorry for not reading that. That's a while ago. Careful if you're rooting about outside. The roof tiles look loose and the winds are strong. So this is the part. So the statuette should be on the right pressure plate. So to go outside, we go through here. Get out of the way, spider. Over here, there is a board. Okay, so this is how I fucked up. This board was broken when I needed it not to be broken. My investigation into those arcane symbols has only just begun. Through my studies, I have regained a focus lost so many years ago. Lost along with you, but no more. References to those symbols exist, yet their meaning, for the most part, still eludes me. My translation so far as follows. Fig A, pair of artefactum. And all these stuff. What do they mean? What are they for? This much I am sure of. They were left on the walls of the crooked house for me to find. I can hear someone at the door. Eleanor? At this time? Surely not. C. Charles, 3rd of September 1985. Fire, flame, burn, fire. Artefactum. They make cremation. Creation? Time and time again. I don't know what it says. So I got the second journal. You can use the walking stick to get the jerry can with oil. There you go. The door is locked. Alright. I know how to open the door, but it won't make sense if I don't show you, so... it has to be through the roof. Alright, I'll move it back to place. Move statuette. Right here. The door is locked. A sign reads Esifo, or office backwards. So the office key works here. Alright, I don't know if he screwed up, so I'm gonna save the game. Actually, he didn't screw up. I'm good. Whoops. Didn't mean to go through here. Oh, also... You know what? I'll show it later. So now... we moved the statuette over here. And everything is working. All we have to do is get to the other side. Don't mind the broken glass. And the reads create artifact. Does it say how to create the artifact? Because I think this is the part I fucked up. See, this board broke when I tried to cross and do this. But it didn't this time. The chest is full of old photography equipment. There's a photograph in here. Wait, so I was locked from the ending of the game because I screwed up? Surely completing this is the ending of the game, right? That's the sheet, probably. Oh my god, did I actually lock myself from the ending? Or maybe there is multiple endings and I locked myself off from the good ending. Interesting. Oh yeah, we were doing this puzzle, weren't we? We have to disable power. Well. Okay. If I cross one more time, the board is gonna break, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, did I fuck up again? Because if we disable power, we cannot use the attic to get to that side. Because for the puzzle to work, we need to disable power. And if I break the board, there won't be a way for me to be on the other side without opening the clock. I think we fucked up, guys. Hold on. I think we actually fucked up. Let's restart. Because I have to use the board one more time. Actually. I'm pretty sure of that. So we'll try and kill two birds with one stone. We can move her back. This doesn't change anything. Alright. We have to do everything we just did, but disable the power while doing it. This will only disable power for this house. So now... this floor doesn't have any more power. If we look at the other side... the clock is open. Get out of the way, spider. There we go. Okay, okay. We solved both puzzles in one go. So since this is the... yeah, okay. So the power are separate. So this still has power. And I got the photograph. But this door doesn't have power. And also, we can now go back here. What happened to my character? Alright, I got the light bulb. Oh, that's creepy reading the book like this in the dark. I got it. We did it. If I use the board one more time, it breaks down. Actually, there's still one more puzzle to do before breaking the board, so... This one. So the code for it isn't written anywhere. But, if you remember, this place is called Office. So, it's actually the same code, just backwards. So, 2... 6... 4... 9... And we got music key. Oh my god, we might actually be able to beat the game. Also, yeah, okay, there is a symbol here, and the symbol of symmetry. So maybe that was a clue? Huh. Alright, we're allowed to break the board. It doesn't break. Okay, cool. I guess I can maybe use it one more time. So I have a photograph. Sheet. I can just barely make the word sheet, so I got it. I'm gonna save in a different save file just in case I screwed up again. So what do we do now? We have music key. We did hear a piano. But it's locked from the other side, right? Yeah, to get in there, we have to go from the other house. What is the artifact? The artifact is blood. Okay. But there is 2 artifacts, so I don't know exactly what to do. By the way, is my knife bloody? No. Okay. I thought I screwed up when I played the game earlier. I accidentally burnt the knife. And then I wasn't able to get to one of the photographs. So what do we do now? I guess we can move this back in place. There is no need for it to be here anymore. There you go. I don't think there is actually power in the attic, so it's not going to open anything. But once we restore power, we will be able to travel between them. You got that look in your eyes again, like you don't know what is going on. Shall we try to remedy that? Ask me once, and I shall bestow upon thee a single truth. Who is Charles? Husband? Mentor? Neither now. How about a murderer? Victim? Both. Wow, thank you for the truth. Who is the vessel? Oh my god! She said you! Ah. What is my name? There is a way to make her say your name. Your actual name, not what you are. I just don't know how I did that. Who is Charles? Betray. Who is, well, she already told it. She's us. Who is Patrice? What was the name again from the note? Beatrice. Who is Beatrice? That was pretty quick. I'm gonna do it one more time in case you missed it. You. So we are Beatrice. So the notes are actually were left to us. Sometimes I talk so much that I forget that I've already said and start repeating myself. I've seen you a lot recently, haven't I? And by you, I mean the person I'm looking at. He would ask you to visit, ask you to play a song, didn't tell you about the Ancra. You'd play that song, the one you wrote, and by you, I mean the real you, not the person I'm looking at. Who is inside me? Okay, thank God. So what did he meant by that? The real you? I am me. I thought for a moment I have two spirits. There's the vessel, which would be a person, and then there is the spirit within the person. Alright, the only way to get to the piano room is, well, the other house. So let's go. So, Charles betrayed Eleanor? I don't exactly know what that means, because they didn't say anything. Oh, yeah, we threw a crate down here, didn't we? There's a photograph in the crate. Where is it? It's a picture of a man in a tub, so... that would probably be the bath? Yeah. I feel like we're actually close to beating the game. The door's locked. You can hear a piano being played. The music key unlocks the door. You discard the music key. Hello. Blood for the artifact. There is no power in the blood of the dead. Only the hand that drew it. You want me to kill you? I can do that. Okay, I can't kill him. Tonight, I can't leave this any longer. I have forged the profane artifacts in flame. Eleanor is at your piano. I can hear her now. She knows the melody now, by heart. Everything is prepared. It is time. Quagla Uroguka, or whatever that means. The response has puzzled me for too long, but it's obvious. I was blind. I shall have to tell Eleanor how to respond, and make sure she does so when the time comes. With force if necessary. No one but us will know the answer to that infernal question. I shall never reveal it, and Eleanor will take it to her grave. Soon. Eleanor is the dead one, by the way. The one we have been talking to. And also, there's a bunch of stuff here. Ancra, vessel must bind with this. Links vessel to artifact. So the vessel must bind with the Ancra to create the artifact. Okay. How do I bind to an Ancra if I'm the vessel? Vessel must speak the answer to the question. I don't know what question. Artifact of the Ancra, physical component of the Ancra creator. Artifact of the Ancra, physical component of Ancra's creator. Huh? Would that be what he just said? That the blood doesn't matter, but who drew the blood? Artifact of oblation. Physical component to the soul to be sacrificed. Balance. A soul for a soul. Crimson door. It's a coffin. You can't get the coffin open. I'm gonna wedge my knife in there. Okay. It's a photography light on a tripod. The bulb is missing. You fit the light bulb in the photography light. So this is actually something I didn't do. So this is a first. So does that open the coffin? What did that do? It just turned the light. Do I turn off my lantern, maybe? Excuse me? Do I turn off my lantern, maybe? I'm a little confused. Can you open it with a stick? I don't have a stick. I have a... Oh, you mean the walking stick. I thought you meant the log. Can't use that here. Nope. How do I interact with that? There's a door there. Oh, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna screw something up. There is no other bone box if I screw this over. Drop the bone box into the fire. That's what one of the lines in the serpent book said. Though it's no longer present in the serpent. Hold on. Let's keep it for a moment. What does the serpent say? They tossed the bones to the fire and the first artifact was born. Artifact means blood. So the bone box is made out of the bones of Kairos, I think. Because when we asked about Kairos, she said bone box. Okay, something definitely happened. When I threw the knife, nothing happened. But the fire changed color just now. The bone box sits glowing at the center of the fire. It's too hot to retrieve. I know what to do. I know. No. We used the mystic doorknob to open this door. or the spare doorknob to open this door. And I did take a bottle from the trash, didn't I? I didn't. Oh, I tried interacting with the drawer and it didn't give it to me. And then we did a drawer puzzle. So I was supposed to get an empty bottle from here. I thought I already had it. We can fill it with water. And in case I still somehow screw something up, we can collect more firewood and put the flames back. So, bottle. Ash fills the fireplace. Search through the ash. The bone box is here, scorched amongst the ash. Took the bone box. Does it look different? The box is open, there is nothing inside. Maybe it goes to the other altar. Man, this game is full of puzzles. What just happened? That's the bean from the second building. Did I run out of time or something? Hello, Ocean Man. I don't like that one bit. I'm saving the game. Okay, so it doesn't go to the other side. You place the bone box on the altar. Wait a second. A strange box made from the bone of Esmir Townstall. An artifact. It's an artifact! Esmir Townstall, or whatever. He's the rider of the serpent. Yeah, Esmir Townstall. What now? The second stone had held a third, but this third hand was masculine and severed. The living understood. They found the oblation and took his arm. Who is oblation again? Was it Kairis? I think it was Kairis. They were gentle and did not let him die. They threw the arm to the fire, and the second artifact was born. The living sought a suitable vessel. They brought the vessel to Evelyn Timberell sculpture and left them together until the vessel knew the sculptor's body like his own. Only then did the sculpture become the Ancra. I think we need to see the bird. Where is this? Hello, bird? Bird! Have you been reading The Serpent? You might find it confusing at first, but it would be a good idea to return to it from time to time. It's important you understand what it has to say. It is your guide. What is this? It's important that you do it by yourself, so I can't tell you what to do. But I can offer some limited advice if you ask it to me. Ablation is Kairis. Artifact of Ancra. Once I put everything in place, I need to stand here and they get fused to me? Are we inside the coffin? He took me inside there. Oh! Didn't I try the knife? Why did it work now? I swear I tried the knife, didn't I? Oh my god. Did I seriously not try that? Good job, Charlotte. I would have been stuck still in circles. Crooked house. Charles knew... That's the house he and Beatrice lived. That's the house where I believe the tile fell on her head. Is that Ancra? No. Where are... Oh no. How do I get in there? I got back. Am I inside Ancra? Oh man, my character is bleeding. I don't know if it's like a timer. I hear the music again. It's the Book of the Dead. That's the photos from the Book of the... Word of the Dead, not Book of the Dead. We're missing one photo. Can you not remember your own song? You need to find a way to ask me what the notes are. The anchor. Can they play the piano? I want to listen. They're not gonna play the piano? I got it. Ask me what the notes are. I'll just remember them. Now this leads back to the house. Are you bleeding? Would you be careful with that body, please? What, afraid that I might die after he went all that trouble to bring me back to life? Silly. I hate gardening. It's a waste of time. Everything I've ever planted has turned out dead. Can I listen to your heartbeat? What else have you found? Word of the Dead. Eleanor's Ancra. Eleanor's work. Doesn't matter now. Ignore it. I mean, I guess that's a confirmation. It's the Ancra. By the way, what did figuring out that thing did? The coffin is open. It is filled with soil. Yes! Finally! Garden time! You plant the seed in the coffin, and then you put a little bit of water. And then you give it a little bit of light. And you be patient. The plant looks withered. The soil is damp. That's what it needs. Damp soil. The plant is starting to grow, but doesn't look too healthy. The soil is dry. Don't worry, King Plant. I'm coming with water. Item. There you go. It's a bigger plant now. The plant looks healthy. The soil is dry. Oh, I was just thinking about bringing more. Oh, you picked up a record for the record player. This is exciting. I did. Things are happening. Also, music is starting to be more ominous. And be patient. And by be patient, wait literally 2 seconds. The plant is growing. What is coming out of it? It's a skull! We're gonna get the teeth! Right? It's a skull! Give it to me! Uh-oh, what's going on? Out of the way, it's my skull. Hello? He told him there was hope, but it was a trick. Oh. Okay. I spent a lot of time here playing the piano, playing your song. I didn't know, but I was to be the vessel of the demon. The demon? The bird tried to take the vessel to trick Charles. Somehow Charles won, and he traded me for you. Traded Eleanor for Beatrice, or Beatrice for Eleanor? Well, I got the skull. The plant has stopped growing. Now I just throw the skull into the fire. I don't care. We don't need the skull. Hey, the plants are blooming. Let me ask you for a change. What kind of bird am I? Crow. Wrong. I've got another one for you. What's my name currently? He told me his name. I forgot. Bird? Nope. He's so mad. Why is he so mad? I found the skull. Whoa, look at the hole in that. I bet that hurt, did it? Did it hurt? Did it? I want to know. You want to know if a roof tile breaking on my head hurt? Don't be copyrighted. Doesn't seem to be receiving any power. What's the meaning of this? I did not disable power. Hello, moth. All the plants around the house are blooming. That's nice. Well, I gotta place the firewood and then light it up. And now we're gonna save just in case we screw this up somehow. The skull seemed to change the color of the flame. I'm gonna go bring some water. I think it means we got it right if the flame changed color. Oh my god, another phone call. He knew it was wrong. He tried to undo it. The skull's here, scorched among the ash. Cracked by a roof tile, an artifact. Now what? Hello, bird. Look at your hands. Are they your hands? Yeah. What was the saying? The early bird catches a cold. Sometimes when the lights go out, I think they'll never come back on. If this happens, take a deep breath. I still need one photo. Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask Eleanor where the photo is. By the way, what does the serpent say? The living brought the art... Hold on, let's get into the light. None of these are the serpent. The living brought the artifact of Evelina Tarrant, the artifact of Oblation, and the Ancra to the vessel. They asked the vessel, Quagga u ragu ku. The vessel answered. The debt was paid and Evelina Tarrant hatched in the nest the Levin had built as Evelyn Timberland, and a new chapter of The Serpent began. My character is bleeding in place. No. Side note, I named my daughter Eleanor. Uh-oh. That's a beautiful name. And it also happens to be the voice of the spirit. The one who refuses to give us answers. Maybe the diary of Charles... Maybe they're both just like this. Maybe we're supposed to connect both of them. And instead of being a 4-character answer, it's a 8-character answer. Because then it makes sense. The diary of Charles. Huh. We have a Charles diary. Technically, a journal. Think of the answer and none of them are giving me the answer. With capital letters risk in his diary. Capital letters in his diary? Hold on, what's going on with this guy? Oh shit, I opened the map. It might crash the game again. I tried to skip the scene. There's an E here. C. I mean, there is 8 journals, so presumably there is one capital letter in each. Another C. Hey, there is a T down there. There is a T. Oh my god, Jennifer. Crazy. We have to figure out where the letters are hiding. So here's the thing. Even if we don't find all letters, I can probably guess the rest. Probably. So there is an E there. So we can go ahead and put... The first one is E. And then on 2, it's C. Three, I don't know exactly where it is. What about the fourth one? Well, over here, letters are capitalized in random. Wait, no, it's not random. Only R is capitalized. Only the letter R is capitalized every time it appears. I could probably guess the last one, but where the heck would it be? Well, there is a C for Charles. Oh, wait, there is a T at the end, at the page. T. If you look down below on the second page, down below to the left, there is a single letter, T. There is a lowercase a at the bottom left corner of the page. I couldn't find any letters. I don't see any letters that are highlighted. However, under the letter Beatrice, there is an underscore. So... And Beatrice is underscored again later at the last phrase. At the last paragraph, excuse me. Eleanor isn't underscored, only Beatrice. I think the last letter is B. Which leaves us with only one missing letter. Journal number 3. There is an underscore under the letter I. Yeah, I just noticed there is always an underscore. In the first paragraph, there is an underscore every time there is an I. I think it says Beatrice. Because we have B-E-A-T-I-R-C. Excuse me. No way. Oh my god, one of them worked. I saw it lit up. I wrote rice backwards, as in Beatrice. Oh wait, I wrote Beatrice wrong. Oh wait, you cannot put an E here. I had to write the answer backwards. Why? I understand this side of the house, but the other side? Well, I guess they wanted me to write it backwards. Bit rice. That was more convoluted than it had to be, man. Alright. I'm finally here. Finally. Does it spell Beatrice? Yeah. Is it backwards? Turns out it is. That wouldn't make sense. Again, how would we know? I'm not entirely sure why it was backwards, but the thing is, the selection of letters kind of lended it. I guess that was the hint, because we couldn't write it normally. Alright. I'm saving. Alright, so the Ancra. And then artifact of Ancra. I guess that's this. Keep going. I will. Yes, that's right. Now, vessels, speak. Okay, guys, don't screw this up. So the answer was, and I repeat, capital S, swell, rg. That's the answer. Did I fuck up? Am I bounded in chains? Is that the green coat man? Or my phantom? Oh, I'm playing. There's a path all the way to the right. We're missing a picture for the good ending. I mean, where the heck was that picture? we got Ending Serpent.